what do people think about Biden in advance of the special? Well, according to Kyle Griffin, new CNN poll shows 53% of Americans approve the way Biden is handling the job and say he has the right priorities. I partially agree with that. 59% say Biden is doing a good job keeping his campaign promises. 66% approve of Biden's handling of the pandemic. And the remaining 34%, they don't want him to do anything. So you're never gonna get 100% on that because we're an insane country. But that's what people think. We will see. Like people seem to like a lot of them are like, good, I like the COVID aid bill, or oh, this plan for infrastructure seems good. Some people are just like, oh God, my blood pressure is finally down after years of elevation. And when they see little tidbits probably of this speech tonight, I think you'll get a little bit more of that. I think people will be like, oh good, it happened and there wasn't any massive threats of fire and fury or anything. That's nice. We'll see, that's not enough for us, but I think for some people it will be.
Yeah, well, we'll see, because that's the other part. There's always going to be, of course, the thought process of, oh, the old man's up there talking. Oh, he mispronounced the word, because he probably will. He may get lost in the script. He may have to loop back and say, oh, excuse me, I meant this word, not that. Well, those things happen with anyone.
Come on.
But those are gonna be the things that people are gonna pay attention to. Some will pay attention to make sure that there's some kind of, because there's obviously a political exercise tonight. You're gonna have Tim Scott respond after Joe Biden speaks. So you have to make sure that the opposing side has their word. It's gonna turn to a political exercise, and you can't have a political exercise unless you find something wrong with what the first person had to say. So if it's all normal words, you have to then go after the way he presented it.
Yeah, totally. No, and look, in the chat, Renewed is like, if they don't trust the experts and they might trust Biden, wouldn't Biden weighing in help? No, certainly, but first of all, Biden has encouraged vaccination a billion times. He will definitely here. I'm just saying, Biden isn't gonna be going down like by volume the content of the vaccines. Like he's not gonna do that. He's gonna tell people to get vaccinated, and he should. And by the way, we wanna know what you think in anticipation of this. We're gonna give you both the reactions and the pre-actions of Fox to the speech tonight. But first, we have a poll up at tyt.com/polls. How will Biden do at tonight's joint address to Congress? Will he give a speech for the ages? Will it be fine but uninspiring, or will he fall asleep at the podium? We threw that in there for conservatives. We love our conservative viewers for helping algorithmically. Anyway, so you can go to tyt.com/polls/Biden-address, or just tyt.com/polls. It'll probably be at the top, and we'll give you the results a little bit later on. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.